Hello and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically the DLC Archon Prophecy. And now, let's head into our episode. Well, now we are pure good, which means we can now take the pure good option in here. Great. Go ahead, cast Steel Skin. Close. Don't care. We're pure good! End turn. So there's Frost Blades. Shuffle. 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 We're looking for Frost Arrows. Nope. There they are. Go ahead. Cast Frost Blades. No, it does add... Great. Meaning we absolutely... So if we take a look at our units, right? Now... Against Celestial unit, 9 turns into -4 on average. We'll say 10 damage, and the 5 probably turns into like 8 damage. So decent boost there. So there we go. All right, so save, bookmark 1. Now you can take the pure good option. Explore. Prophecies. From darkness hole the sun was born. Its light shaped all. Its life gave light. Its light gave life. Chromatic rays through aeons are captured after Sunguard strike. Lo, once eclipsed a darkness new, the rising of an upland. Distorts the light, smells false and true. Its shadows cast bring Sunguard's doom. Right. Scar's doom mustn't be irrevocable. The Revenant should be met with compassion, not fear. Prophecy of Aerith foretold much ill that would come upon the cosmos, he said. Among it, the sundering of my people. Non points at relief on the wall, depicting a mare floating through astral currents. I know who of the Gumlach has led you to these shores. Onbuden. Tell him out there that she is welcome to stay at the lakes of Sagacity as long as she wishes. Easy to condemn the past once a prophecy has come to fruition. It's not, is it not? Agree, there are too many ways this prophecy could unfold. I don't see why. Alright. Much has transpired since you arrived at the lakes of Sagacity. Now Anon has summoned you and Julia of House Iniok to join him at the Blessed Waters. You have shown signs of great wisdom and patience during your stay in these lands, Anberman and Julia. Anon says with a glimmer of solemnity in his voice. Both of you have gained understanding of how prophecies can guide our actions, and both of you face their fears, mastering them in different ways. I am hereby granting you the right to approach the High Council. May the All-Father inspire your speech as you beseech them. Cool! Oh. Alright, well, I mean, yeah. So there's Frost Arrows. And then after this, it doesn't matter. We'll grab our Teaching Fortifications. We'll grab Party Gifts. That's a nice, easy one. We'll cast Frost Arrows. Great. And then we'll proceed as planned. Alright, Scouts. 4th ring entered. Done. Commune with High Council, commune with High Council, commune. Together with Julia of House Iniok, we climb down the stairway of the last ziggurat, beholding the seat of the Archon High Council in the distance. Angelic statues and sacred frieze flank your path, which winds down to an enormous fountain of creation. It is said, Julia whispers, that the Archons of the High Council have transcended physical shape, becoming a duality of light and soul. Commune with them, we will have to enter their shrine and await their calling. I will follow your lead, Onbuden. The last step of our journey lies before us. Okay. It feels pretty solid, so we're just gonna head in this direction. It's gonna take a while to get there, but that's okay. I assume something's gonna trigger, like, hey, deal with this fight. There we go. Go, you're headed there. Well, actually, I guess you're headed there. Are headed here. Done. We'll still try to collect good boy points.
Huh?
Nothing there. Great. Disenchant that. Yeah, I keep forgetting to make things. We'll grow you to grab. Oh, this could be a gold one. As a forester. So that. Yeah, nothing's boost. Well, I mean, you know, shrine, market, granary, mana, obelisk, mint. Not stonewall stuff now. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to rush these. Yeah. So, we'll see where this goes. Our hero leveled up. This is the ritualist. I think we then head down also defense. Well, hold on. Cancel. So, this gives us regen. We are lacking in defense, strengthen, and to decompose, and to reincarnate, I guess. Might be better. Yeah, let's do that. We'll give you the summoning rod. You've got lightning strike. Well, here, you have lightning strike, so we'll give you the blizzard as well. Wait a turn, wait a turn. Wait a turn, cancel. The Fountain of Creation. Ooh, food. Fonts provide mana. Celestial Rain. All units become wet. Negative status effects cleanse. Interesting. And if your farms provide gold and stability. And you automatically get this in your domain. Makes you weak to lightning, though. Pass. Great. Shrine. There it is. Estate Hall. Let's go ahead and rush that. Don't need the golden mana right now. Okay. So if we build... So let's take a look real quick at where are we slapping down the transmutation check. It doesn't get any boons. So I'm thinking right here. Alright, we're heading in this direction. We're heading in this direction. We're not under attack anymore, so at least for now. So you guys can actually head in this direction to help clear out this area. All that good. You're on a path. You're on a path. You're on a path. Go and explore. Great. I don't think there's anything Pensatorium can make. Artesian fortification. Sure. No reason not to. Right? End turn. There we go. Great part. Just now. Show to library. We will go ahead. Nature. and grab Tome of Paradise for Gaia's Chosen.
Give me a blanket of forest.
Beautiful. Anything else, like, be nice to have, but I don't think there's any of that I want to specifically lock in, right? Yeah. Well, food production and draft. I'll lock that in. We may run that. This way. There you go. Go in there. These guys can go ahead and clear out this quite happily. Great. We pop this, grab the gold line. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Granary's fine. Transmutation circle here into another. Oh, I have 2 Archon blood. Oh. Really? Yeah, alright. So now we can go back and make the ultimate hammer, as far as I'm concerned. Right? Primary. Hammer. Death damage. Distracting. Diseased. Distracted. Marked. And then I have a choice of 2 points. I don't think poisoned matters. I do want diseased. Sunder defense, taunted, weakened, not a bad one. Or do I get lifesteal? I think I do lifesteal. We'll go ahead and start forging that. Great. Wait a turn. Here we go. Oh. In you go. Oh, you can go ahead and trigger that fight. Cool. Nope, disenchant. Let's see. Estate Hall. Mint. Mint. Stonewall. Ballista Towers. And I think we're good. I don't know if this is going to last another 4 turns. Oh, shit. This is literally it. Alright. Then you are deleted. You can go back to defending here, I guess. Granary. Boost the Estate Hall. Great. Rush that. Build this. Here, Garden of Bliss. Okay. Oh! It's a thingy. That's weird. It's a farm. Sure. Up there. Five, 4. Or 4. I'm actually kind of inclined to put it here. We'll do that. And we'll actually put this up front to crank the growth in this city. Stability's fine, I guess? That would be better? we might shuffle things around. A hero did level up with our Elementalist. All ability cooldowns, we made good use of that on the original playthrough. Pass, new skill available. Hey, would have been useful earlier. Great. Whispering Storm's return. Alright. Well, one here, one there. Alright, I mean, let's trigger these, I guess. Am I willing to wait 3 turns? More stability never hurt. I've got time. I'm willing to wait 3 turns. Because I want that hammer. Trigger this. Auto combat. Great. I'm just gonna disenchant everything now. You guys go here. Boost. Got the 3s. I am gonna need mana. There's no such thing as too much research. I don't think that triggers anything. I think. Do a Scholars Guild. Right. Like, man, I think down here we kind of do a mana thing, but 1, 2, 3, 4 at least, if not more. I think we do another Scholars Guild here. I'll go ahead and rush that. Yep, this area is fine. This area is fine, and now this is kind of like a fast reaction force. So sleep, sleep, sleep. Great. More mana. Great. Might as well go ahead and rush that. Hasteberry is a hero leveled up. This is our ranger. 3 fortune. Versus strength and regen. We'll do 3 fortune. Pass and turn. Great. You guys down here. Peace. Shred. And you guys can help defend this city. In this general area. Rush that. Battlements. Walls. Towers. Pass. Hair. Turn. Because. Oh, you popped. Research. Now we're gonna crank the research. So her farm a forest. Oh, this one might be one then, because I'll have some farms and forests on. Per adjacent conduit. Yeah, so Sacred Meadow here. Temple of Prophet here. No forest. But we can make forests. Check this out. Do. Great. It's all ready to cast. I think you already have an awakened tools, yes. Yeah, there's nothing I want to cast. So, end turn. Defense. 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 Alright. Sleep. 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 Forester. Don't care. Ah, we've got my pole hammer. There we go. Great. Garden of Bliss. That's 4. That's 4. If it's 4 either way, we'll go ahead and queue that up. Close. I need leggings on my main character. I'm not gonna take the time to wait for... Oh no, he's got Hardy Greaves, which are fine, so he's pretty much done. I would argue it does spirit damage. That's the problem. So what does this get? And decay. I kind of feel like let's make the arrow first. So primary. And again, there's something about blow darts. I just find it vastly amusing. Death. And again. Now, blinded is a good one, but we definitely want decaying. Sorry. We want diseased, distracted, and marked. After that, blinded's not a bad one. Otherwise, it's weakened and then something else. Just straight up +1 range, or on them crit chance would be really good. We're not going to make that in time, so let's go ahead and start triggering these. Did I click the wrong thing? Start communion. Standing amid the grand statuary of the High Council, a radiant light enfolds your senses. See visions of flaring spirits, the words of debate echoing through your mind. They have shown signs of great promise. It matters not. The Diogai are not to be trusted. Gaudir. Why do they call us Diogai? They are not uniform, their voices in discordance. The ways of the Allfather are manifold. Turiel warned us about their ambition. Mighty Orc. The task we burdened him with drowned him in shadows. There are shepherds among them, earnest and vigilant. There are butchers, hate-mongers, defilers. Okay. And then, I mean, just in case it triggers a fight, we want to keep our friends close. Here. Fires an army. Oh, did I miss? Alright, there. Start communion. As the Radiant Light returns, the Council's debate continues. The beacon was abandoned, the luminaries darkened. The Custodian's fallacy must not be repeated. Their war is our war. Our paths coalesce. They are central to the voice of Nelfera. Urath. Okay. Anguish grapples even Emnor. The destiny foretells finality. Do their souls not long for the Alpha Elatas. Okay. Last seat. Great. Go ahead and rush that, because there's no reason not to. That's fine. Like, I could take the time. I don't think I need to. So, pass. New skill! Ooh. Not a bad one. Could have used that a lot earlier. But you can see, now that we've triggered this Shadow Monument, we are kind of careening down this at a breakneck speed. Right? So, like I said, if I think there is a way to maybe give up the transformation, the transmutation, to grab the frost to begin with, and then just, you know, nature, materium, and shadow are your monuments, and you just clear out these 3 trees, and then you're ranking and research and that sort of thing, and you can just go from there. Speaking of, I'll rotate things around here. Ah, there we go. That's the... That 900. Yeah, but I only gotta wait a turn and I can trigger this again. And then we get frost resistance. This gets food, draft, and production. We get +3 shadow affinity up to 8, I think. Or maybe it goes up to 6. But... end turn. Trigger that. Great. Wish you could rush that. But I understand why you can't. Alright. So this might be the last step. Oh no, not gonna make it. One more turn. Alright. Wait. Wait. Great. Go ahead and rush that. Do I want to rush Grove? Yes. Research. Great. Selecting research. Enchanted Bloom. Trigger guy is chosen. Don't think we're gonna get it, but I kind of want to, so we're gonna wait a turn. Oh, this is our other ritualist. Wow, reset these skills. Wizard King. Oh, he says. Huh. Again, initiative and adept. Grab both of these. I think we take a similar path. Cooldown 1. Starts in cooldown 1. Wait, what's the difference? Cooldown 1/1 can't be refreshed. 2/1. Oh, it doesn't take an action. I'll do that one. Whenever you cast a spell, they'll still confirm overcharge. I think I go down this route. Okay. Pass. End turn. Pass. Hey! There's the darts on our archer who's been with us forever. Primary again. And this time we'll make an orb for someone. I don't know who. I'm not gonna lie. That one. Oh no, that's kind of lightning-y. Alright, magic orb. Death pit. Well, hold on. That's fine. And then again, we definitely want decaying, distracted, and marked. Sorry, not decaying. Disease. After that, I don't think remorse is worth it. I'll do blinded. Go ahead and start forging that. We're not gonna get it. End turn. I'm just waiting to cast Gaia's Chosen. Great. There's the mint. There's that. Blacksmith. Armory. Now we need a conduit. But this cares about forests and snow. There's nothing there. I might convert this back to something else. Go ahead and throw the herbalist there. Archon Gate there. Golem Mine. Quarry. Oh, this... Wait. Shoot. I don't think the production's worth it. So I guess it doesn't matter. And so I guess that goes there. And then that's all we can queue up. Turn great. Now we need to cast it. Because it's hilarious. Oh no, we are casting it. Great. So now they're holy plants to use poison and frost for damage. New skill. Oh look! I don't think we have any magical organ units. That doesn't matter. We can't... I don't think we can make use of this anymore. Can we? Like, if I go in here, can I give it... Yeah. I have to be able to give them a Whispering Stone. Which makes me sad. Alright, so let's trigger this, which is hilarious. So if we take a look at our base units here... 150 hit points, nothing to sneeze at. Ton of damage. Incredibly hard to kill. Right? Every time they take a hit that's non-physical, they gain resistance to status protection. Once per turn. Right? They have a 25% chance to crit. They can heal. They cause decaying. They have blessed armor, so they start with inner grace, and they have a ton of resistance. Their guy is chosen, so even more status resistance, more hit points. They have a holy aura, so that gives them more status resistance, and enemies around them take damage, which combined with other things that reduce prescient circles means the first hit is always negated. Imperial Soul means they don't get negative status effects. Great, plus one resistance, and now it can go up to 11. Yeah. Alright, so let's trigger... Oh, we can't. One more turn. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe Maybe marked, distracted, diseased, weakened, and Thunder Resistance is the way to go. There's Enchanting Bloom. Show Tome Library. My tomes by tier. Is there anything in Paradise I feel we absolutely need? Not really. So, I will just grab Grand Protection. Nothing I want to shuffle for. And we'll trigger here. Start new. From the radiant light of flaring whale of eyes emerge. Its gaze petrifies its your existence while you are here that counts as unified ghost. Hark, Anbanan Wrangler, harbinger of need. The light that you sought is yet kindled inside. Be the torch that emblazes Mage Haven's beacon, signaling the return of the All-Father's host. Hark, Julia of House Enoch, progeny of autumn. The deadness of winter lies behind you. Fear not, step into the light, in menorah the buds of spring bloom. Vanishing in the light. It is done. While the words of the Archon High Council still resonate in your mind, you reflect on the journey behind you. You've ascended the celestial rings, proving your endurance, valor, and wisdom. Now in the drizzle of the fountain of creation, you at last understand the words of my up there. Amnora is not this realm, nor the site of the High Council, nor any hallowed ground. It is a state of clarity and peace, a transformation of your inner spirit, the truth beyond the veils of reality. Imbued with this new meaning, your spirit becomes elevated, basking in the light of the well, until it reaches Amnora. Okay. I could have called a crusade. I don't know against two. So we won. Hey, lead a faction of Legion architects to victory while pure good. I forgot about that. So again, turn 156, done. There's our journey, done.
At long last, through displays of virtue and endurance, the first Godia set foot on the highest ring of Amnora. The Archon High Council, moved by the recounted tragedies of souls claimed in the Great Umbral War, set aside their reservations and decreed the return of the Archons to Magehaven. As the celestial battalions emerged from the world gates, the Pantheon stood in awe, and the umbral darkness that had shrouded their minds receded.
Okay. Custom ruler. Yeah. Ooh. Now, hold on. I'm wondering. There is... So that was the hidden achievement. Did not mean to get that. It just happened. Okay, no. So... one of the achievements for Renegade Ringleader is complete Rings of Nora while pure evil alignment. Which makes me wonder... Select a trait. Artificer. I like Artificer Blessbringer. That's a new one. Grand Blessing. Oh, interesting. It allows you to summon a Blessed Dragon. We're not going to do Cryomancer Diviner. We're going to gain Precognition. It uses everything. Summon a Vigil unit. Okay, that feels very powerful. Root Warden. That just feels hilarious. Oh, interesting. We can just break morale. Either of these two feel hilarious. I'm gonna grab Root Warden. We'll go ahead and send him. We'll check the rewards. We got 7 points. The new ones... Oh, did we not get Giant King stuff? Oh, it's here. Is there Giant King stuff I missed? Huh. Do I want the bodies, banners, banner, ooh, infusion? Alright, I think we have to grab the infusion stuff. Yes. What do I got left? Diviner trait. Oh! Yeah, I don't know if I can use that one. Oh my god. That is so powerful. Overcharge. Grant your spells overcharge this turn. Okay. Mirror Veil. Reflects damage versus Inner Grace. Doesn't already have it. Oh boy. I definitely want Greater Farsight. And Fearless. Yeah, I think I just grabbed the infusions back. Great. Done.
Choose your destination.
Divine Intervention. Story Realm 2. This one's even harder. So lands on the coast of Sordoon. Land on the coast of Sordoon. Explore the ruins of Merida. The fallen empire of the Giant Kings. Reclaim the realm from the Umbral Abyss and fulfill a prophecy that will shape the war against Urda. Coastal Invasion. Ruins of Merida. Umbral Stronghold. Low population. Urath's Wrath. Small underground. So, Umbral unit. So, this realm consists of bigger land access to a small sea with smaller islands. The realm contains remnants of the fallen empire of Merida, Meridian landmarks, and natural regions present. A powered version of the Umbral Abyss creeps over this realm, opening gates to an eldritch dimension to invading hunters. Get the Umbral Abyss, an increased amount of infestation and dwellings, supple, okay. Low population, so free cities are rare. Urath's Graps. So they're going to be Gloom Striders. So they're Umbral Demons. So, oddly enough, we can go in with who we have. Right? So fire resistant, spirit resistance. Curse Eater just means they eat random negative effects and gain a little health from it. Disabled if the unit is burning. Well, that's fascinating. Right, so if you have Pure Soul, you can't grab it. And a small onion. So the question becomes, do we go in with our previous giant and go just the same thing as before? Or do we create a new race? Right? So if I go back, right, create faction.
Your journey.
We're gonna theory craft this. If I were to create a faction, right, I'd want to do
form?
ancient. Change trait. Oh, change trait. Clear it. No adaptation. Well, flaws. I don't think you want vulnerable to magic. Weak constitution can be gotten over. One in 10 are morale loss. So then we can't take cheerful or hold one. Doesn't mean we can't get something similar in other ways. Can't take bulwark. Can't take fast recuperation. I don't know. I feel like defense can be overcome. I think weak constitution can be overcome fairly easily, especially if we go like we're gonna go nature materium, right? I think we grab light-footed. Hardy, I don't think it's worth it. Can grab resistant. And then, hold on, defense. What's offense? Oh, they're all 2. I was gonna say pack tactics is 2. Keen-sighted. Could get rid of resistant and instead take elusive and hardy. Quick reflexes, so they hit hard and they're hard to hit. Resilient's not bad. Let's try resilient. Confirm. So we're again, I'd want to go architects. I just don't know what I would pick. Alright. Because if we become undead, to show off the undead type, right? That means we know we're going to be doing shadow. The problem becomes... Oh wait, I think I can just click this. Yeah. Search... Oh, is there a way... There we go, tomes. By tier? There we go. Right? So we'd be looking at... Archon Prophecies is Prophecies, which isn't a bad one all around. Any others? No. And Tome of the Revenant. So we get undead units trapped in the city gain natural regeneration. So that would be just fine. Order and Shadow, we gain Soul Harvest. Necropolis. Undead Resentment. Interesting. Unholy Champion. Fallen Angels. And Revenant Whispers. That's the tier 4. I think that's the only... Yeah. Corruption. Yeah, so here's the, like, if we become undead, we are weak to fire and Alright. So we kind of have to become undead. Oh, I can even do it this way, because it's just shadow tones. So if we're facing... There's no... I don't think there's a way to... Ah... Oh! Oh, no, it's white horn. Yeah, frost and blight, weak to spirit and fire. Immunity to poison and disease from harms. We almost have to take shadow. Oh, we get to Kane much earlier. But it's... And it's all ranged units again. Wow, did not realize that. Alright, so you could do necromancy. I don't know if you grab souls, though. Alright. Isn't there... Yeah, come Gloom Striders. Which are weak to fire and spirit. An undead are weak to fire and spirit. Umbral demon unit. So we wouldn't get this. Home of the Revenant is the knowledge, so Chamber of the Right, Undead Resentment. So this is a unit enchantment. But you have to be undead to take advantage of it. This doesn't matter, it's a summon spell. This is an undead mythic unit. Huh. So... Tome of Oblivion. Because then you can go Tome of the Eternal Lord. True Death Magic. Raise Undead Army. Withering Mist. Battlefield Reincarnation. If we look for unit type, we do... I don't think... Dark? No. Here we go. All wildlife. Fiend. Umbral demons. What? Physical, frost. Frost, poison. Interesting. Tyrants do spirit. So there is still a build here where we go something very similar.
Your journey starts here.
But with the undead. Right? And we focus on becoming undead. While still doing spirit, poison. Maybe we don't do poison. Do we do poison? Maybe we pass on material? I know, I'm sitting here just talking and thinking. Maybe we pass on material. and go hard frost celestial, right? Because we can still grab tomes, thank you. Order. We can still grab Tome of Zeal. We can still grab Inquisition. We can still grab Prophecies. But instead of going Prosperity Archon, we do Tome of Prophecies because of this. Straight into Tome of the Revenant, right? So let's look at this. So that would be, at the very least, right? Zeal, Inquisitor, Prophecies, Revenant. Done. Right? And then Shadow. Do you do Necrom? Well, for the necrotic projectiles, right? Because then that does allow you to potentially skip Tome of Cycles. Hold on. Blight Blade. Do we want to do blight damage? Right. Units. All wildlife. Umbral demons. Yeah, weak to fire. So, like, we're gonna push that spirit damage. So, the frost and the decay don't matter. Right? So nature-wise, we could pass on Tome of Roots. Still grab Tome of Glades. And Tome of Cycles. And call that good. Alright, so that's a tier 2. Might be bonus. Blades. Cycles. And then Shadow. I'm not sure. This is specifically magic attack. So here's the thing. If we don't go Glades, yeah, I'm not sure. See, we're not going to go... We're not going evil. We do want to go the Great Transformation because we have to grab... So we have to go the Great Transformation. So that is tier 3. So we have to go Great Transformation. And I spelled that. There we go, that's fine. Because we also, yeah, so we need Revenant. And then we can go Oblivion? Sorry. The Eternal War. Yeah. I'm not sure we want to go Shadow. Nature. Because that's the thing, right? Nature is archers. But so is Zeal, so we kind of have to. So if we take a look at Shadow Infinity, this affects wizards, so we can't do that. This affects wizards, so can't really do that. Doom Herald affects everyone. So we could go Doom Herald at tier 2. Right? Or Tome of Souls. Which again is mage units, not arrow units. See, but then we can't really make use of the Dew Depth Trench. And we're not gonna go Gloomstrider. We don't care about Gold Dark. Reaper. Well, I think we're getting ideas. So yeah, I think you still want enchantment. Zeal enchantment to start with. Inquisitor. Artificing. Glades, maybe? Prophecy's Great Transformation. Revenant. Cycles? Yeah, this is a weird one, huh? Alright, well, we'll mess with it, but we are done for the day. We'll start map 2 next time. We'll start in normal. We'll do the same thing we did this time. Normal, if I get stuck or I get my ass kicked, boom, we restart it on easy. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.